Movement control order extended by another 2 weeks. Schools to remain closed until situation stabilizes. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Muhammad Amin Carlos, and this is News on 2. The Movement Control Order, MCO, will be extended for another 2 weeks until 28th April. And in making this announcement, Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin said the decision was based on advice from the Health Ministry and health experts on the COVID-19 outbreak in the country.
Lanjutan tempoh ini dibuat untuk memberi ruang kepada petugas-petugas kesihatan memerangi penularan COVID-19 selain mengelakkan penularan semula wabak ini dalam masyarakat kita. Dan tindakan ini adalah selaras dengan pandangan WHO yang menyarankan negara-negara supaya tidak menamatkan perintah kawalan pergerakan terlalu awal.
The MCO was implemented on 18 March to flatten the COVID-19 infection curve, but was later extended to 14th April. On another note, the Premier also said that several economic sectors will be open in stages and will operate according to a strict standard operating procedure that would observe health guidelines. Well, he said a special cabinet committee comprising senior ministers will determine which sectors will be prioritized.
Saya ingin tegaskan bahawa pembukaan beberapa sektor yang terhad ini bukan bermaksud kita melonggarkan perintah kawalan pergerakan. Perintah ini masih berkuat kuasa dan semua arahan yang dikeluarkan oleh pihak berkuasa mestilah dipatuhi. Jika terdapat pengusaha, kilang ataupun syarikat yang melanggar peraturan, kerajaan akan menarik balik kebenaran yang diberikan.
On another note, Tan Sri Muhyiddin said schools would continue to be postponed until the situation stabilizes. He added that the Education Ministry would also implement home-based learning for the students.
Sementara itu, anak-anak kita perlu belajar di rumah. Dan saya telah minta Kementerian Pendidikan supaya melaksanakan inisiatif pembelajaran dari rumah ataupun home-based learning sepanjang tempoh kawalan pergerakan ini dan mungkin untuk tempoh yang seterusnya sehinggalah sekolah dibuka.
The Premier said this in a special address to the nation in Putrajaya, broadcast live in all major TV channels in the country. As of yesterday, the Movement Control Order MCO compliance rate remains at 97%. However, Senior Minister Dato' Sri Ismail Sabri Yaakob in his daily press conference today said there were still some individuals who still defied the order as the police arrested 666 MCO violators yesterday.
PDRM telah menahan seramai 666 individu kerana engkar arahan PKP, di mana 392 individu dikenakan kompaun RM1,000 dan sebanyak 263 individu direman dan 11 individu dijamin polis. Jumlah tangkapan engkar PKP daripada 18 Mac hingga 9 April 2020 adalah seramai 7,479.
Dato' Sri Ismail said police will be setting up more roadblocks with the cooperation of the Armed Forces and Road Transport Department, the RTD. Well, on another note, the senior minister said the 1,000 ringgit compound may not be deterrent enough, as many are still ignoring the MCO. Now, hence, he said the government might ask the Health Ministry to discuss with the Attorney General on the possibility to raise the fine or jail sentence imposed on those who violated the order.
Kalau kita lihat di luar negara, di Singapura misalnya, mulai 17 April semalam, mulai 17 April ini, ya, 17 April, hukuman pesalah pertama adalah 10,000 Singapura dolar, kesalahan kedua 20,000 Singapura dolar. Di Korea Selatan Kesalahan pertama sekalipun, RM35,000 Malaysia. Begitu juga di negara-negara lain. Di Indonesia pun, tak silap saya, 300 juta rupiah. Jadi hukumannya adalah besar dari segi yang ditetapkan adalah tinggi, iaitu melebihi daripada RM10,000.
Currently, those who breach the MCO will be charged under Rule 6 and 11 subsection 1 of Prevention and Control of Infectious Diseases for measures within the infected local areas, Regulation 2020, which carries a maximum 6-month jail sentence or a maximum fine of 1,000 ringgit or both. Well, a total of 222 cases have recovered and discharged today. Hence, the cumulative number of those who have recovered from the deadly COVID-19 virus to 1,830. In his daily media update, Health Director General Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah also reported a total of 118 new cases as at 12 noon today, with the cumulative number of COVID-19 positive cases in Malaysia now at 4,346. He also noted that 3 more fatalities were reported, taking the cumulative number of deaths to 70.
Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia ingin memaklumkan bahawa terdapat 222 kes yang telah pulih dan discharge pada ward pada hari ini. Ini menjadikan jumlah kumulatif kes yang telah pulih sepenuhnya daripada jangkitan COVID-19 dan telah discharge pada ward adalah sebanyak 1,830 kes, iaitu bersamaan dengan 42.11% daripada jumlah keseluruhan kes. Duka cita dimaklumkan bahawa terdapat pertambahan 3 kes kematian berkaitan dengan COVID-19. Justru jumlah kumulatif kes kematian COVID-19 di Malaysia adalah sebanyak 70 kes, bersamaan dengan 1.6% daripada jumlah keseluruhan kes.
Dr. Nur Hisham added that a total of 69 cases were being treated in the intensive care units, the ICU, and 40 of those cases needed ventilators. A viral video apparently depicting a large number of Malaysian citizens from Singapore storming the Sultan Iskandar building, or BSI, in Johor Bahru on Thursday is fake. Well, according to Immigration Department Director General Datuk Khairul Zaimi Daud, the scene was actually a fire drill recorded at the BSI on 18th December last year. Now, in a statement today, Datuk Khairul Zaimi said the Immigration Department took this matter seriously as the video was spread by those who have ill intent with the aim of causing anxiety among the people. Well, he said a police report will be lodged by the Immigration Department in Johor. The statement was posted on the National Security Council, or NSC, Facebook. Today's statement also carries several photos of the actual situation at BSI yesterday. The images show no signs of chaos. Well, the 2nd Infantry Brigade headquarters has come up with a disinfection machine for use by members of the Armed Forces, or ATM, during the Movement Control Order, MCO, to break the chain of the COVID-19 infection. Its commander, Brigadier General Malik Razak Sulaiman, said the machine, known as Virus Buster and it functions as a disinfection tunnel, was built at a cost of 4,000 ringgit. Well, according to Brigadier General Malik, the Virus Buster uses inexpensive materials that are easily available, like iron, frame, wood, zinc, sheet, plastic, water tanks, and the AV32 pump for spraying disinfectant to eliminate almost 100% germs or virus on whoever passes through it.
Kita telah membangunkan mesin ataupun gerbang untuk pembersihan sanitize kita punya badan ni, di mana kita menggunakan bahan-bahan lokal yang ada, kita satukan dia, dan dengan atas nasihat kita punya pegawai perubatan, kita campurkan liquid Dettol dan sebagainya mengikut kepada nisbah yang betul, yang tidak mengancam kesihatan kita.
Speaking to reporters after a demonstration on the use of the machine in Ipoh, he also said all officers and personnel are required to pass through the Virus Buster one at a time of 10 to 15 seconds per person for full body spray of the disinfectant before and after completing their duty. 31 officers and 780 members from other ranks are involved in the implementation of the MCO, covering 12 districts in Perak. They are assisted by members of the Royal Malaysian Navy and the Royal Malaysian Air Force. And the news continues. The Johor government has placed a total of 1,456 individuals under quarantine for possible COVID-19 infection at 22 stations in the state. And State Health and Environment Committee Chairman R. Vidyanathan, in a statement today, said that as of Thursday, the government had gazetted 80 quarantine stations. Now, Vidyanathan also pointed out that the 22 centres have a total capacity of 3,296 individuals. He added that from the total of 1,456, there are 1,402 categorized as patients under surveillance, while 54 are patients under investigation. So breaking down the number further, he said 1,161 were from the public, including Malaysians working in Singapore, 150 from the Tabligh group in Sri Petaling, and 145 were students who came back from Indonesia. In addition, Vidyanathan said the state government had also carried out disinfection operations covering 455 locations since 27 March until today. The Sabah state government has received 3 million face masks that were transported from Kuala Lumpur via a special Royal Malaysian Air Force TUDM aircraft. Now, the flight arrived at Terminal 2 of the Kota Kinabalu International Airport at about 10:40 a.m. today. Now, Sabah State Secretary Dato' Safar Untung in a statement said the face masks supply received from the federal government will be used in every household in Sabah. The face mask distribution will be coordinated by the District Disaster Management Committee based on the recent statistics from the Department of Statistics Malaysia. Now, each household will receive 4 face masks for their use. And the Sabah state government also expressed its gratitude towards the federal government and National Disaster Management Agency, or NADMA, and TUDM that helped coordinate the special flight to Kota Kinabalu. The national stock of fish supply is sufficient and consistent with supply exceeding demand. Now, Deputy Agriculture and Food Industry Minister Tun Dato' J. Abdullah Madnawi said the current stock of fish and marine produce supply in the country is about 185,000 metric tons a month compared to current needs of 155,000 metric tons a month. Speaking to reporters after inspecting the operations at the Fisheries Development Authority of Malaysia LKIM complex today, Dato' J. Abdullah said as such the issue of insufficient supply of fish does not arise as permission has been given to fishermen and the entire supply chain to operate as usual during the Movement Control Order MCO period.
Jadi kita tidak nampak sebarang sebab untuk kita bermasalah dengan ikan ni, memandangkan maknanya negara kita sendiri mengeluarkan lebih daripada keperluan dalam negara. Dalam 185,000 metrik tan yang kita keluarkan berbanding dengan consumption bulanannya 155,000. Jadi maknanya kita ada dalam lebih 30,000 metrik tan.
He added the price of fish in the market was stable and there was no significant increase in price, while the ministry had created a special team to monitor the supply, price and marketing of food items, including marine produce. Dato' J. Abdullah also said to help the public buy fish, 36 fishermen associations throughout the country will be marketing their produce directly to consumers. On his visit to the LKIM complex, Dato' J. Abdullah said it was a one-stop center which provided various facilities such as landing jetty, auction space, wholesale area and processing site. Paris bans daytime jogging amid COVID-19 lockdown. That and more coming up in our foreign segment. Well, that concludes this evening's News on 2. In our top story, government announces extension of movement control order by another 2 weeks. So don't forget to wash your hands regularly, practice social distancing, and most of all, let's adhere to the movement control order and just stay at home. Join us again at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon. I'm Amin Carlos, and from all of us here, asking you to stay tuned to TV2 and have a pleasant evening. Bye for now.